Good day, everybody. Good day. That sound Australian? Good day, mate. I'm not Australian. But, anyways, today I think we need to talk a little bit about feeding. I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering a lot of time what I'm doing driving around talking on the phone. I'm not driving on the highway. I'm actually driving out here feeding cows, feeding these wild. Joe, watch it, man. That's my hand. Creatures. But, anyways, before we get started, I gotta say one thing. If you've ever had food poisoning, raise your hand. Now, I got 2 points to this conversation. First point is, how many of you feel silly for raising your hand? And number 2, I didn't quite have food poisoning. I was down all last week with what they call gastroenteritis. And I believe I'm going to make a petition for it to be called the new COVID-19. Due to the fact that if it was the COVID, there would actually be a reason for toilet paper shortage. That's all I know. But anyways, back to feeding. First priority here, Bale stickers right in the middle. Now, most people will tell you that this is because you want to roll out a nice, tight, small core. It's not. You want to get that bad boy right in the middle. That way when you drive by, your neighbor says, wow, how does he get it so perfect every time? That's all you're going for. That's what the neighbors think. So anyways, once you get this bad boy stuck right in the middle, carry around a fancy little knife. Net wrap, twine, doesn't really matter, personal preference. Down here we use net wrap. Some don't, some do. I like net wrap because when I don't have a knife, I can just unroll it. Now, this coastal is a very soft-bodied hay. It's kind of like if it was a body, it would be a dad bod. Very soft. So, generally speaking, when you pick these bales up, you want to try to pick them up so that the hay is pointing towards the pickup. That way it'll unroll properly. But with these coastal bales, they pretty much just implode, so explode. I don't know, I'm not a terminologist. But they'll unroll either way. Speaking of which, if anybody has a use for this stuff, or can find a use for this stuff, please let me know. I will give you a year's full of supply. But, see this bad boy up here? Not just a hat rack. We do not litter. Save that environment. Nice little roll. In the pipe it goes. You won't see my net wrap along the ditches and the highways. So we take care of our country. That's right. Now, I'm gonna have my camera lady jump on the back of the pickup here. She'll video me rolling out this bale, that way you can see all what it looks like. And then afterwards, I'll pop them some cubes. Now these cubes we feed because they are a little extra fat, a little extra protein. They're probably 24 to 29% protein, 12 to 15% fat. Coastal hay we feed is anywhere from 7 to 14% protein. So when we get some that's not quite as good, we feed a little more cake. Watch out, you got a wild one. It scared you. Why are you so jumpy? Huh? You're not jumpy? Alright, you wanna pop up on the back there? I guess I'll roll this bale off for you guys to see, and then I'll pop some cake so you can watch the little cake feeder work too. This is set in here to a certain amount of poundages. Now those numbers don't mean a whole lot because it's not very accurate. We actually did a very scientifical measuring of popping into a bucket, weighing bucket after bucket, trying to get an average so that it's where we can kind of feed 2 pounds a day. So we give each one of these gals a click of cubes. 2 pounds. Now, some people, they like to feed in a straight line, some feed in a circle, some feed in a zigzag, some feed here and there. Don't really matter. As long as you get them fed, that's the point. Today I'll feed, after I roll out this bale, I'll pop them in a circle here and there, all come running off the hay. I'll pop them in a circle, that way you can see all the cute little babies and everything. And I guess that's only accounted for unless you're along the highway. If you're along the highway, you spell out your neighbor's name. Jim, Bob, Joe, short things like that. Now, to my buddies Zachariah and Delbert, you know who you are. Probably never gonna see your name spelled out in cake. I'm dearly sorry, but it just won't happen. Unless we put all 600 in the same pasture, but right now, that's not feasible. So, here we go. time, I guess all you out there, stay safe, have fun, God bless. And camera lady, hold on. Morning, ladies. Good babies. Good heifers. This is a little trick here I like to call feeding from the other side. These heifers, they got to run up that way. This coastal. But Mr. Travis, well, he'd be awfully upset if I drove in his wheat. And he'd be awfully upset if I didn't give him some cake. Hey, babies. So, pull that in. Sneak right up close here. Close as you can without getting in any trouble. Get your cake feeder right there on the wire. Don't need much because they're on wheat. Feeding from the other side. Could just be lazy, I don't know. What have we here? Two sets of twins. Just the cutest little fellas. Hopefully they'll come up here. Here they come. Two good mamas. Gotta love them playing healthy babies. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Look at him. Fat and happy twins. Gotta love that. She knows how to get her own cake. Wouldn't have known it if I didn't see it myself. Smart old gal. Look at that. Almost feel like putting some in there just so she can get it. Here she goes again. Put a little cake in there. Look at that. Who says you can't train a cow? My goodness.